Turning now to campaign 2014 and the race for Rhode Island governor.
The eve of Election Day marked a third appearance by New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, trying to drum up support for Republican Allan Fung.
It comes on the heels of appearances by both President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama last week, alongside Democrat Gina Raimondo.
Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us now live with the details on the candidates' last full day on the campaign trail.
You know, today all three candidates were full of energy, they were full of excitement, and all three believe they will be Rhode Island's next governor.
And he's not a stranger to Rhode Island anymore.
Allan Fung started his day at a rally in Cranston with political powerhouse Chris Christie.
You are looking at Governor Allan Fung.
Then the Republican made his way around the state, making a last-minute push for votes.
Feeling good, still exciting, and going to work hard all the way through the finish tomorrow night.
Democrat Gina Raimondo was also shaking hands and chatting with voters across the Ocean State. Tomorrow's the day. We caught up with her in East Providence, where she was campaigning with Rhode Island Senators Jack Reed and Sheldon Whitehouse.
I'm very optimistic about tomorrow. We're feeling great. Worked all weekend, knocked on 20,000 doors this weekend that my campaign did, and we're ready to roll.
Thank you very much. Moderate Party candidate Robert Healey also campaigning in East Providence. Though he's trailing in the polls, Healey says he's confident going into tomorrow.
We have a lot of support, and I think we have a lot of hidden support, which is even more interesting because it'll make tomorrow a pretty wild day. I think that there may be some surprises by the end of the day. I really do.
Do you have a chance to win?
Yeah, I do. I think I do.
Now, today I also talked with a lot of voters. Some tell me they are still undecided, so this last-minute push that all of the candidates are making could make a big difference come tomorrow. Now, coming up new at 6, we asked the candidates what issues they believe will drive voters to the polls tomorrow. Live at the mobile newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now we turn to campaign 2014. Election Day is less than 24 hours away. Most polls open tomorrow at 7 a.m. Today, the candidates in the Rhode Island governor's race squeezed in some last-minute campaigning, reaching out to voters before they cast their ballots. New at 6, we're talking to Gina Raimondo, Allan Fung, and Robert Healey about some issues voters care about the most. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us now live outside the State House in Providence.
These candidates have talked with a lot of voters. No surprise, they say jobs and the economy came up most often. Today, the candidates vying for the governor's office crisscrossed the state, trying to drum up last-minute support. We caught up with all three on the campaign trail: Democrat Gina Raimondo, Republican Allan Fung, and moderate Robert Healey. We asked all three which issues they believe will drive voters to the polls.
I think it's the economy, no question about it. People know that it shouldn't be this bad. People know that Rhode Island's leaders have let us down and left us behind. And they're looking for a leader who's going to lead us forward and rebuild the economy.
This election has strictly been about jobs and the economy, and it's resonating, the jobs that we've created, the environment we've created, and people, I can point to the tangible results in Cranston.
There's a lot of frustration in the voters, and the voters are saying that they're just tired of the back and forth, and they're tired of the negative politics, and they're tired of the money in politics.
Since the first week of September, Raimondo and Fung have spent a combined $2.2 million. Outside groups have also pumped more than $1 million into this race. Healey has spent $35. Now, of course, the candidates know there are still some undecided voters, so they say they will continue to campaign all the way until the polls close tomorrow night. Live at the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
And there are two other candidates running in the Rhode Island governor's race: Independents Kate Fletcher and Leon Karian.
There are many important state and city offices up for grabs tomorrow. The Providence mayoral race could be a close one. Independent Vincent Buddy Cianci and Democrat Jorge Elorza have each had a lead in the polls leading up to Election Day. Daniel Harrop is also running on the Republican ticket. There are 4 candidates running in the lieutenant governor's race: Democrat Dan McKee, Republican Catherine Taylor, moderate William Gilbert, and Libertarian Tony Jones. And the Rhode Island general treasurer's race: Democrat Seth Magaziner is running against Independent Ernie Almonte.